Hi dear students, good morning to VEDIO online classes. Today we can discuss one of the new lessons from our political science, now 9th standard syllabus, constitutional design. Before going to start our chapter, in this chapter I would like to tell one thing. That is about the one of the area that is removed by Cbse from our chapter. That is South Africa. The areas of South Africa, their constitution, how to drafting, and the special features. That is removed by our Cbse board in this academic year. So after that South Africa, we can discuss about the Indian constitution. And I think that you know about what I mean by a constitution. That is deeply discussed in the 8th standard. A constitution, one of the chapter is there. In our world, almost 193 nations. Majority of them have their own very fine and very fair and very beautiful constitution. And if we need to understand about one nation, if we just check the constitution, we can get in the basic structure of that nation and the system of legal document we got, and about their society, about their form of government, about their legal basis that we know about the constitution. So first of all, we can discuss about what you mean by constitution. It's a supreme law. Tell us about the relationship between the people and the relationship between the people and the government. That is told by a constitution. The supreme law, and it tells us about the relationship among the people and the government. That's a constitution. And next we can discuss about the need of a constitution. First need, it generates a degree of a trust and coordinations among people. It generates a degree of trust and coordinations among the people. So that coordination and mutual trust is compulsory for a nation. That constitutional, that coordination and trust and everything is created by a constitution. That is control the and guide the society. That control and guide the government. There's a powerful legal documents in a nation. There's a constitution. It generates a degree of trust and coordinations among the people. And second need, it specify how government formed in one nation and the system of form of the government. Now in India we can discuss that every after 5 years they have a election, Lok Sabha election. In the Lok Sabha election, which party got 272 seat elected number, that party can form a government. And president appoint that government, and everything and form of government is told by the constitution. And next one, it specify how government formed and power of the government and who will take the decision for the nation and their powers. And another one is the right of a citizen. That is also told by a constitution. Once again, it specify how the government formed one country and power of the government and who will take the decision and who were the decision makers of a country. That other thing is detailed by a constitution. And third unit, it lays down the limitation of the government, limit of the power of the ruling government, and right of the citizen that is deeply discussed by our constitution. Once again, it lays down the limit of the existing ruling government or the power of the government and the right of citizen that is discussing by the constitution, that is guaranteed by the constitution. And fourth need, it safeguard the interest of the minority or BC, weaker sections, especially SC, ST, and it guarantees the universal adult franchise. Fourth one, it safeguard the interest of the minority or BC, other backward classes, especially SC and ST, and it guaranteed and it ensure the universal adult franchise. And fifth one, it establish the equality and equal before the law in one country. It establishing the equality and equal before the law. And last one, it express the aspirations of the people about the creating a good society. It express the aspirations of the people about creating a good society. That's about the need of a constitution. So once again, first one, what I mean by a constitution? It's a supreme law that tells us about the relationship between the people and the relation between the people and the government. And the second one, it generates a degree of trust and coordinations among the people. Third one, it specify how the government formed in one country and who will take the decision for a country and power of the government. And the fourth one, it lays down the limitations of the government or limit of the power of government. And next one, the right of citizens that is guaranteed by the constitution. And fifth one, it safeguard the interest of the minority, obviously SC/ST, and it guarantee the universal adult franchise. And sixth one, it establishes the equality and equality before the law. And last one, it express the aspirations of the people about creating a good society. That's about the need of a constitution. So once again, for the sake of understanding, I would like to explain this part in Malayalam. Okay, listen to me. നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് ആൾറെഡി പറഞ്ഞ ചാപ്റ്ററിൽ നമ്മുടെ 9th പൊളിറ്റിക്സിലെ ചാപ്റ്ററാണ് കോൺസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻ ഡിസൈൻ. ഇതിൽ ഈ വർഷം അക്കാഡമിക് ഇയറിൽ 2020 സൗത്ത് ആഫ്രിക്ക എന്നുള്ള ഭാഗത്തെ ഏരിയ ഡിലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യപ്പെട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബാക്കി ഭാഗം നമുക്ക് ഇതിൽ എടുക്കേണ്ടത് അതിൽ ഇന്ത്യൻ കോൺസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷനെ കുറിച്ച് നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കണം. അതിന് മുന്നേ എന്താണ് പറഞ്ഞത് കാണാൻ നമുക്ക് പഠിക്കാം. സുപ്രീം ലോ പരമപ്രധാനമായ നിയമമാണ്. അത് പറയുന്നത് പ്രധാനമായിട്ടും ആ രാഷ്ട്രത്തിലെ ജനങ്ങൾ തമ്മിലുള്ള ബന്ധവും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഗവൺമെന്റും ജനങ്ങളും തമ്മിലുള്ള ബന്ധത്തെക്കുറിച്ച് പറയുന്ന ഒരു ലീഗൽ ഡോക്യുമെന്റ് ആണ് കോൺസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻ. അതിന്റെ നീഡ് എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് ആവശ്യകത? അതിൽ ഒന്ന്, ജനങ്ങൾ തമ്മിൽ പരസ്പര വിശ്വാസവും കോർഡിനേഷൻ സഹകരണവും ഉറപ്പാക്കുന്ന ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ലീഗൽ ഡോക്യുമെന്റ് ആണ് കോൺസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻ. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് ഭരിക്കുന്നവരെയും ഭരിക്കുന്ന ഭരണഘടനയും പേടിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് തമ്മിലുള്ള ട്രസ്റ്റും കോർഡിനേഷനും കുറയും. Then next one, it specify how government formed. ഇത് പ്രധാനമായിട്ട് ചൂണ്ടിക്കാണെങ്കിൽ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഒരു രാഷ്ട്രത്തിൽ ഗവൺമെന്റ് ഉണ്ടാവുന്നത്, ഫോം ചെയ്യപ്പെടുന്നത്, ആ ഗവൺമെന്റിന്റെ അധികാരങ്ങൾ എന്തെല്ലാമാണ്, ആരാണ് ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഗവൺമെന്റ് അധികാരം എടുക്കാറ്, who will the decision makers of a country, അതെല്ലാം ഇത് പറയപ്പെടുന്നു. And lays down the limit and power of the government. ഭരിക്കുന്ന പാർട്ടിയുടെ അധികാരങ്ങൾ മാത്രമല്ല അതിന്റെ ലിമിറ്റേഷൻസ് അത് ഇത് പറയുന്നു. പിന്നെ ജനങ്ങൾക്കുള്ള എല്ലാ അവകാശങ്ങളെ കുറിച്ചും ഇത് ഡീറ്റെയിൽ ആയിട്ട് എഴുതി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആൻഡ് ഇറ്റ് സേഫ് ഗാർഡ് ദി ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ദി മൈനോറിറ്റി. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഒരു രാഷ്ട്രത്തിലെ മെജോറിറ്റിയെ കൂടാതെ ആ രാഷ്ട്രത്തിൽ ജീവിക്കുന്ന മൈനോറിറ്റിയുടെയും OBCയുടെയും വീക്കർ സെക്ഷൻ SC/ST പോലുള്ള ആൾക്കാരുടെയൊക്കെ എന്താണ് റൈറ്റ്സ് ഇവർ പ്രൊട്ടക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുന്നു. ഭരണഘടന അത് ഉറപ്പ് നൽകുന്നു. എസ്റ്റാബ്ലിഷ് ഇക്വാലിറ്റി, തുല്യത ഉറപ്പുവരുത്തുന്ന ഈക്വൽ ബിഫോർ ലോ. The last one, it express the aspirations of the people about creating a good society. ഭരണഘടന എക്സ്പ്രസ് ചെയ്യപ്പെടുന്നു, ചൂണ്ടിക്കാണിക്കപ്പെടുന്നു, എക്സ്പ്രസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു ജനങ്ങളുടെ ആസ്പിറേഷൻ, അഭിലാഷമാണ് എങ്ങനെ ഒരു നല്ല സമൂഹം കെട്ടിപ്പടുക്കാം എന്നുള്ള അവരുടെ ആഗ്രഹങ്ങളും അഭിലാഷങ്ങളുമാണ് ഭരണഘടനയിൽ നമുക്ക് കാണാൻ പറ്റും. That's about the need of a constitution. Then next module of this chapter, that's about the Constituent Assembly. And now India, British East India Company, the later British Crown directly, ruled India almost 200 years. After a long 200 years freedom movement, we got a independence. And before getting independence, British authority take an initiative to form a constitution for an independent India. So for drafting a constitution, drafting a finest constitution for India, that and their works is starting before getting independence. So for that purposes, British authority appointing a Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assembly and the election to this one is held in the year 1946 before getting independence, July 1. And the first meeting of the Constituent Assembly that held in the year 1946 December month. And after almost near to 3 years long discussion, debate and deliberation, 1949 26th November, their constitution is adopted, not published, adopted. And almost 299 members is there. And they were from different geographical area of India. And most of the members are from INC. In the National Congress, their members are dominating in the Constituent Assembly. And these members are included in the different linguistic groups, different castes, different classes, and religious groups and occupational peoples are became the members of the constitution. And because the drafters need to ensure all the sections of the peoples, their representation getting to the Constituent Assembly, they need to accommodate all these members to a Constituent Assembly. That is why every sections of the peoples getting representations in the Constituent Assembly. and it works in a systematic and open manner. Lot of deliberation, lot of discussion, lot of debates are held here in this period, and everything is keeping at present in our India. The discussion, debate, deliberations, and everyone. And next one, the drafting committee later after getting independence appointed for drafting a constitution and the discussion. The drafting committee chaired by a great person that is called Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He is commonly called father of Indian constitution. And more than 200 amendments are made before drafting the constitution. And members are deliberated almost 114 days and taken almost over the 3 years. Totally we can say that 2 years and 11 months and 18 days taken for drafting a constitution for our country. 2 years, 11 months and 18 days they took for drafting constitution. So finally in the year 1946, January 26, our constitution officially launching in the Indian Parliament or India as a nation. Okay, that's the date of the constitution. That is January 26. We celebrating as a republic or the commemorating this great day of constitution. So once again, Constituent Assembly. Their ultimate aim was to draft a finest and very beautiful constitution for our country. And the election to Constituent Assembly held in the year July 1946. And first meeting of the Constituent Assembly held in the year December 1946. And having the almost near to 300. Totally we can say the 299 members. And 26 November 1949 it adopted, but official launching in the year 1949 January 26. And dominating by the International Congress members, different linguistic groups and castes, class and religious and occupational works. And it worked in a systematic and open manner. And drafting committee later chaired by after getting independence, a great person, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And more than 200 days, not days, amendments are made before drafting this one. And almost 111 days they deliberated and over the 3 years. That's about the Constituent Assembly. Okay, so it's very easiest one, I think that. So you got it. And if you have any, so that's about the today's module. We're just starting our lesson. If you have any doubt about this part, you can ask me through WhatsApp or text message. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.